Oh, there it is. You're over there. Hey, what's going on, y'all? This welcome to Radio Reaction is out of commission for a very good reason. Oh, there we go. Oh, I guess it means I'm upside down. But check this out. And I'm back. So, realistically, he's out doing some family stuff, so you got your boy Big L tonight. How y'all doing? I don't know if I'm upside down or not, but this is saying that I'm upside down. So I'm gonna flip it back. Bam, how's that? So anyway, how y'all doing? We just had a playoff weekend. We had minor Raider news, so I just hope y'all are out there getting it in, having a good time, and enjoying the chaos that has been this first weekend of the playoffs. So, joining us in the stands for the Super Bowl will be, I know everybody loves this, the Patriots. Yay. Let's see who else. Oh, the Saints. They really can't complain because they lost at home in overtime in a game that they pretty much had in hand and then just kind of pissed down their leg. Who else lost? Oh yeah, the Texans won, which is kind of, the frustrating thing about the Texan game is it kind of looked like the game that we played them, where we were dominating them, and then we kind of pissed down their leg again. And then the last game, oh, that's right. The Seahawks beat the Eagles. But anyway, boy, it's Big L. You from the Sinesta Suites. Not because I'm staying here, but because I'm just here. Bartender was 2 for 1, so I'm just kind of sitting here. I'm vibing. How's everybody else doing tonight? So, anyway, what do you guys take on tonight or last night? Raider news, we signed a running back from Canada, and that's pretty much it. The idea that we want to renew some of our free agents. Which free agents do you guys feel? I know one that I don't feel at all is Mike Glennon. Yes, I'm kind of mellow because I'm kind of feeling it. As you know, the commission and I are pretty much, Monday mayhem. I'm in a public place, so I've kind of got to be subdued just a little bit. But I'm also quite the fool. Yes, we have. But I'm just having a good time and enjoying life, enjoying the off season, doing what needs to be done. I can't see comments, so what I'm gonna say is, "What's up, Mandy? Hi, love you." Leslie, Miss Leslie, hi, love you. And oh, Ricardo, there you are. What's cracking? Nancy, what's going on? Keep your chin up, sweetheart. Love you too. My man, Chris, what's popping? Get after it. But settle down on the getting after it because we don't need you back in the hospital for your other knee. Lissa, basically the whole Radio Reaction crew. What's cracking? Because we know that the force is with the commish tonight. Taking little man to the Star Wars movie, doing what needs to be done. So other than that, the bonuses, the benefits of being in the off season. Okay, we find out that Mike Mayock has $80 million to work with, and it's free agent season. My personal opinion is, as far as free agent goes, I can't see you guys' comments, so much is what it is. Y'all gonna just pretty much have to listen to me rant. is, he's got 80 million. The whole offseason, we have free agents that we need to sign, we need to pick up. And I'm excited about it. You see what he did this offseason. So next offseason is going to be even more incredible. That's just my prediction. It really sucks because I'm, not able to be my normal self. So I'm just going to quietly say, hello, bitches. Anyway. And with this bipolar weather in Florida, we kind of got our little cough on and, doing all of that. But I don't know what you guys think, but I'm kind of pleased with this first round of the playoffs. We actually have people that I would actually watch the Super Bowl if they actually got there. I think, obviously, the Packers are the most ripe for an upset because I think the Seattle Seahawks have the most complete quarterback in the game right now. In the AFC, there's Baltimore or bust. And as far as our team, my personal opinion, I see all you guys out there talking about a quarterback. Y'all need to really get over that shit. Derek Carr is the quarterback until he's not. Drafting a quarterback in the first round is not going to happen, so stop it. Stop with the bullshit. It's not going to happen. Settle the fuck down, okay? Mel, I love you. I don't know if you're out there, but I just wanted to get that in. We're not drafting a quarterback. We're not drafting Tua Tagovailoa. We're not drafting a quarterback in the first at least 2 rounds. Well, definitely not 2 rounds because we don't have a second round pick. So my reality is this. What's going to end up happening is we're going to get the linebacker help we need. Hopefully some in free agency, but definitely in the draft. We're going to get the wide receiver help first because I figure in the free agency, what's going to end up happening is we will sign a potential mentor. We're not going to go the AB route. I definitely don't think we're going to go the AJ Green route. I mean, come on. The dude is a paper tiger. He hasn't been healthy for, the last 4 years. And my reality is this. When we get our first pick, we're taking a wide receiver. Second pick, it's going to be linebacker. Then when we get our next picks, that'll be ripe for a DB if we don't, reinforce the DBs in free agency. And I think also, I'm not sure about Tahir Whitehead. We may end up having to, do a little fishing in free agency for the linebackers. But maybe in the 3rd or 4th round, I think is when we get Gruden's project quarterback. Because let's face it, I don't think he's very happy with Carr. Even though I think a lot of the blame should be placed on Greg Olsen because of his vanilla 2-minute offense for the entire game. There's no excuses for how pathetic our offense has been. I think that we fixed the offense sans a quarterback with a heart this past offseason. So I think really, other than wide receiver, the emphasis is going to be on the defense this offseason. We'll hit the ground running in Vegas, and that's just the way it is. You guys can bitch about Carr all you want. Unless you find somebody that wants to pick up that contract, he's our quarterback. So, stall that out. I'm suggesting that because I know y'all ain't. Y'all gonna bitch, moan, and whine and cry about it anyway. But he's our quarterback. So you may want to get behind. If you ain't got nothing nice to say, shut the fuck up. Running back solid. Tight end, we're solid. Foster Moreau, heal quickly. I hope you do. But other than that, wide receiver, that's our Achilles heel. I also think in the later rounds we're going to draft an interior lineman for the simple fact that, Hudson, those guys are getting old. And Richie's already 30. He'll be 37 when the year starts next year. He's still banging, but the reality of it is we need to start working on replacing these guys before they get too old to play. And like I said, I think Gruden's going to draft Carr's replacement, or at least sign him if he's not already in camp. I don't necessarily agree with the we have to replace him now, just because of his contract. We don't need to go into next year having to pay for the salary cap hit of Carr's contract this year, because that'll mean that somebody's going to get him for free. I don't agree with it. But I also think that what we're going to do in free agency, leave it up to Mayock. All y'all suggestions are cute, but I think Mayock got it covered. All y'all that didn't think he was going to be a good GM this year, he proved you wrong. He's got one of the highest grades for drafting free agent all offseason last year. Knocked it out of the park. And going into that new stadium, which is absolutely gorgeous, and I don't know if you guys have talked about it or thought about it or anything, one of the reasons why the Death Star is all black, I don't know if you guys have been to Las Vegas lately. I think that that entire stadium is going to be a giant billboard. So you're going to see the reflections, you're going to see the promotions or whatever. You may even see what's going on inside the stadium on the outside of the stadium projected. So for all of you haters, I just want to make sure that we maintain just the momentum of going forward and not backwards. Did we end up with the record that we wanted? No. Was the potential fulfilled of a great season? Absolutely not. Thank you, Derek Carr. People that want to fight and argue about that, a defense is only going to stay full of energy for so many 3-and-outs. And who controls the offense? Who's the only player on the field that touches the ball every single time that their side of the ball is in possession? So all of you guys that want to blame everything and everybody else, nah. Derek has issues, and he needs to overcome them, whether it's a therapist or whether it's just a gut check. I don't necessarily agree with getting rid of him. I wouldn't be surprised if we did, if we had the right deal. Because as much as y'all want to hate and talk shit and trip, if Tampa was willing to take a heads up for Jameis, I'd take him, because at least with Jameis, you know you're going to go down fighting. But I am pretty much just enjoying life, and I hope Commissioner's enjoying the Star Wars movie with his son. And I'm just popping on here to tell y'all I love y'all, and keep it Raider. And yeah, I'm gonna get back in these streets. I'm out. I love y'all. As the Commissioner always says, peace, love, Raider Nation.